all day, the gang, what's up?
Alright,
this is how we do you. It's better now.
My niggas, pull triggers, that niggas, snitch niggas, broke niggas, not my niggas.
Julie, apologize for the N-word thing.
Okay, I think we need to talk about the K-pop industry. Because the more you look, the harder it is to ignore. I'm Kayelle, and I'm back with some facts you didn't know, perhaps. So, for those who don't really know, K-pop is basically pop music sung in Korean. It really blew up internationally around 2016, 2017-ish. You probably know names like BTS, EXO, Big Bang, or girl groups like BLACKPINK, Twice, and Girls' Generation. K-pop took the concept of boy and girl groups, something that was already big in the US during the 90s and 2000s, and gave it a Korean twist. Slick choreographies, group members with singing and rapping parts, big visuals, but with lots of influence, or should I say appropriation, from black culture. Yep, let's get into it. Can we admit K-pop is interesting? Absolutely. But originality? Yeah, not so much. Unfortunately, I cannot play that song due to copyright claims. However, I highly recommend to go check out this track. You can clearly hear that not much was changed from the original song, and I have also linked it in the info card. A lot of K-pop is basically Koreanized black culture. Think about it. We've seen idols sing entire melodies, even whole songs from black artists without credit. We've seen them wear traditionally black hairstyles, locks, braids, cornrows, and somehow they always pair it with darker skin makeup. A street tough vibe. Basically cosplaying blackness. Which is wild because aren't these the same idols pushing the pale glass skin, soft and innocent aesthetic? But when it's time to be hip-hop, suddenly they're tan with cornrows? That's not appreciation, that's kind of a costume. And the problem is, fans just eat it up. Even some black K-pop fans brush it off. Like, really? And these aren't updated news. K-pop has been pulling from black culture since its very beginning. One of the earliest and most famous boy groups, So Taiji and Boys in the 90s, were literally modeling themselves after New Jack Swing and hip-hop styles straight out of black America. And also Young Hyun-suk, who later founded YG Entertainment, was a member of that group. So it's not coincidence that YG groups like Big Bang, 21, and BLACKPINK lean so heavily into hip-hop aesthetics. It's been in their formula since day one. Tarzan from the group All Day Project, for example, he's been out here rocking braids and cornrows, speaking in a black accent, even using ninja emojis instead of the N-word. Don't mistake that for appreciating the culture, because that is just mockery. There's one user who said, American history doesn't explain why Koreans can't wear whatever they like. Anyway, we live in 2025, and today it's just a nice hairstyle everybody can wear. And then he answered to another user and said, Bro, people are free to wear what they like. There's also no copyright for any culture. You can choose anything you want without explanation. Do you see how problematic that is? Tarzan once claimed he grew up around black people in the US. But funny enough, you don't see him surrounded by us now. It's all aesthetic, no actual respect or connection. And then there's the choreography. Idols dancing hip-hop moves, amapiano steps, rap-inspired stage fashion, all black created styles. But rarely, if ever, do we see black choreographers in the credits. Rarely do we see black dancers on stage. It's copy and paste. They take the moves, the sound, the style, and drop it when it no longer fits the concept. How is that homage? The right word here is exploitation. Now, borrowing and exchanging culture itself isn't the issue. We all get inspired by each other, music, fashion, slang, that's totally natural. The difference is, when K-pop takes from black culture, it's usually without credit, without collaboration, and without compensation.
my DNA. In my DNA.
Same thing again. I cannot play the song, but you can go check it out. It's also in the info card if you want to listen to it. The song name is DNA Remix by Jay Park. That's when it stops being influence and starts being appropriation. And that's the line they keep crossing. And before the stands flood the comments, yes, your favorites need to be held accountable. Because at the end of the day, they're making money off of black culture, while black creators don't see a single dime. What makes this worse is how far fans will go to defend idols no matter what. Like, you can literally show them a clip of an idol in blackface or saying the N-word, and somehow they'll still twist it into, well, they didn't mean it that way, or it's just the label's fault. Some even gaslight black fans who call it out, acting like we're being too sensitive.
You have. I'm not going to use my platform to use a slur against other people. That is not okay. And everybody should know that. Like, again, he is.
While a lot of people praised BM for addressing the situation publicly and apologizing, a lot of people also realized he's making money off of the life. So he's truly just profiting from the moment. That constant defense creates a shield where idols don't ever have to learn or be accountable. And don't tell me, oh, it's just the labels making them do it. Because some idols have been caught saying the N-word or straight up mocking the darkest member in their group. Watch this clip.
I first saw V and J-Hope. I couldn't see them because they were too black. So, yeah, when the nights get dark, I couldn't find them.
미백하고 싶지 피부. 카인은 누가 봐도 카인 피부색이 검은검은.
So to be honest, we can't call that innocent ignorance. It's a lack of respect. Being Asian doesn't make them less harmful when they appropriate. They're still profiting from mocking blackness. And here's the kicker. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's about money. K-pop is a multi-billion-dollar global industry, and a huge chunk of its sound, style, and marketability is built on black culture. Yet how much of that money actually goes back to black artists, producers, choreographers, or stylists? Almost none. This isn't just about borrowing, it's about building an empire on someone else's culture and then cutting them out of the profits entirely. That's exploitation at scale. To conclude, these industries never loved us and surely don't respect us. All they want is the profit. And no, we don't need to beg for their respect. If they want to use our culture because they think it's cool, fine, then credit us, pay us, and cut black creators into the profit. Until then, K-pop isn't inspired by black culture, it's just exploiting it. Simple. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this topic, and peace.